The Florida Everglades is a subtropical wetland ecosystem spanning 1.5 million acres. It supplies 1 out of every 3 Floridians with drinking water and is home to the highest concentration of species vulnerable to extinction in the United States. This incredible yet fragile ecosystem is at serious risk of collapse. The culprit? The Burmese python. This apex predator can reach lengths of 20 foot long and resemble a telephone pole in width. They feed on everything from small mammals like rabbits and raccoons to larger game like deer and even alligators. Experts believe there are now over 300,000 of these non-native invasive predators roaming around the Everglades, and they're obliterating the ecosystem with their ferocious feeding habits. On this episode of The Greenway Outdoors, we are becoming the exterminators and catapulting ourselves right into the middle of the python infestation, using nothing but our hands to catch this aggressive serpent.
Oh, more.
I'm Kyle Green. I travel the globe with my best friends hunting for wild game and dynamic conservation stories. Join us on our adventure as we escape the shackles of the modern world and gain a deeper understanding of where our food comes from. Welcome to the Greenway Outdoors.
You can't draw water from a dry well, can't draw water from a dry well, can't draw water from a dry well, can't draw water from a dry well. You can try as long as it's dry, you'll be denied if the well runs dry. Can't go hunting if the game's all gone, you can't go hunting if the game's all gone. Go hunting if the game's all gone, can't go hunting if the game's all gone. Who's to blame? There ain't no game, it's a shame the game's all gone. Can't go, the game's all gone, can't go.
Meet Tom Rahill.
Draw water from a dry well, you can't draw water from a dry well.
Python expert and hunter. Spend some time researching the Everglades python issue, and no doubt you'll come across countless articles, pictures, and videos of Tom leading the charge against these invasive snakes. He's passionate, and boy is he driven.
This is like so late in the day to be starting this. But you never know unless you go. That's our motto, man. And go we must, and go we do. This is the best. You never know. There's a snake out there sitting somewhere. Nobody comes out this time of day. It's thinking no humans come out this way. We're gonna go where no one goes, at a time of day no one goes, and probably not get anything. But you never know unless you go.
I don't mean to bring this up now, but looking at everything and all the sharp stuff, I hope you had a tetanus.
Tetanus?
Shot? Then you gotta get one every 10 years.
Oh, I thought you were wishing tetanus upon me.
Both.
This reminds me of Boy Scout camp.
Why is that?
Standing in the canoe.
The boat. The guy yelling at us. Get in. Oh, you in?
I mean, kind of.
You gotta back up more. Have you ever been in a boat before?
Not a canoe. All right, I would like my sack lunch now.
So Boy Scouts.
Been out here for 7 minutes and I want the lunch already. It's like,
Where are the PB&Js?
The game plan for the first couple of days is called jungle busting. You travel by canoe to remote patches of high ground that are typically inaccessible by car. Now, pythons prefer dry ground with thick cover, access to water, but away from humans.
This canal is loaded with all sorts of fish, native, non-native, a lot of gators, but also a lot of pythons.
Right.
This time of year, you've got female pythons that have their territories, and the males will travel for many, many, many miles to get to that female. The ideal this time of year is to find a chunk of dry ground, some ferns and grasses they kind of like to lay on top of, and then if there's danger, they can hide underneath it.
Yeah.
They use it almost as like a courting ground, to where they mat it down, they smooth it down, and the males and the females can find each other and get locked in that eternal embrace of future python populations.
These plants right here, you see the red splotches on the leaves and they kind of come to a point. It's called poison wood. Very, very poisonous, worse than poison ivy by a long shot. And it's all of this. I mean, you're seeing it everywhere. Last time we were here, Jeff would walk through it and he didn't get a rash. I don't know why, I assume it's because he's a little inhuman, but a way to test it is you see this wood right here, it breaks so easy, just a strike of a staff and it breaks easy, so it's very fragile. The problem is too, if it rains and that stuff that's on the leaves comes down and drips down on you, it will eat through your shirt and still jack you up. So
It almost looks like the trees are wearing like a suntan lotion, but the goal is when you're near them, you just be a man and then you're fine.
Growing up, my dad always taught me not to walk through brush piles or go poking around in deep ferns because there could be a snake that would bite you. But when you're snake hunting, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
This is a freaking Python highway right here. Look at this right in here. Look at this right here. Look at how that just goes right up in there. See that tunnel? That's a Python tunnel, 100% hands down. This is serious, man. The sign is so fresh, man. This is so fresh.
whoa, I'm getting a lot of sign up here.
Yeah, man. Get ready.
Everybody knows this that hunts. There's like certain points where you feel like,
Look at this.
this is, I know, that's what I just saw. You've got all kinds of press downs from pythons, little tunnels in here. There's like points in time where you're like, I think it's about to happen, and the little spurts of adrenaline push in.
Yeah, man.
Now I gotta remember to grab the thing.
Coming up next on the Greenway Outdoors, we come face to face with the python that we've been looking for and hunt for a true Everglades dinner.
Those claws grabbing everything on the way out.
The Greenway Outdoors is brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve, and by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Onyx Hunt, know where you stand with the #1 hunting app. Savage Arms, where better comes standard. Boss Shot Shells, premium grade and American made. Nosler Ammunition, a step above the rest. And by Carlson's Choke Tubes, the only choke tube we've ever used. Welcome back to the Greenway Outdoors. We are in the Everglades hunting for non-native invasive pythons. We continued pushing brush piles for 3 days. We found a ton of sign, but ultimately no pythons. We decided to switch up tactics and hit the roads at night. We brought a pellet gun in hopes that we might run into an iguana for supper. Unfortunately for us, some bad thunderstorms had the pythons tucked away and the roads flooded.
I'm gonna raise the suspension as high as I can possibly get. There is no way to go back and try and turn around. If we try and turn around, there's water on each sides of the road. There's nothing we can do but go forward. Over under, the water is probably 2 feet or less, and I think we'll be okay. Here we go. As long as it's not coming in the doors, that's a good sign. All right, nice. We hunt on. You got eyes on him?
Yeah.
Where exactly?
Right in the tree, here. It's right there.
Oh, I got him. Watch him, Jeff. Watch where he falls, okay?
Yep.
Here we go. Got him. Yep.
Good shooting, Tex.
Oh, gee. It's right in here. Here's blood. I got blood right here. There he is. Yep. Oh, right here. He's already dead. Those claws grabbing everything on the way out. Wow. When I see this thing, I think dinosaur. Look at these spikes on the back for protection. These claws are just huge. And they are fast, make no mistake about it. They'll stand up on their hind legs and run. On top of that, when they get in water, they'll tuck their legs in and swim with their big long tail. They look like an alligator going through, but up close, absolute dinosaur. You'll see stands on the side of the road in different cultures, and those stands will literally say iguana tacos. And that sounds wild to me. I've never had it before, but apparently it's a lot like chicken. We're gonna try it.
That iguana was a bonus, but we stayed out until 4 a.m. and never laid eyes on a python. The early spring breeding season is known to be a difficult time to hunt snakes. They tend to hunker down, and the females tend to stay on guard near their nests. In June and July, all the pythons, even the new hatchlings, really start hunting and moving at night. That's why we decided to book another trip down to the Everglades in late June to meet up with Amy, or as she's known on Instagram, the Python Huntress. Her specialty is night hunting back roads for pythons. The new plan was to jungle bust during the day and run the roads at night. We all split up to cover more ground, and 15 minutes into our first jungle bust, everything changed.
Come on.
I got him by the tail.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
You know where the head is?
It's in there. He's pulling hard.
All right.
The head?
Going the other side. Going the other side.
He's angry.
Yeah, pull it out.
Okay.
I don't want to reach into mystery.
Oh man.
He's got onto something.
Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad.
Pull him out. I'm not hesitating. I'm just thinking.
I'm trying to aim him for you. Yeah. Ooh. So mad.
Dude, I'm starting to believe they didn't exist, Amy.
I told you, they're here. They're hard to find, but they're here. Nice job, you guys.
It feels big. Is this big?
This is probably like 7.5 to 8 feet. This is
Good
a
job.
male.
What was the story? Like, what happened, Jeff? I just heard you yell.
I came through the clearing and all I saw was the end of his tail going this way. So I just ran in and grabbed. No hesitation or it'll bite you.
It's trying to bite me. The teeth are insane. This whole time it's still trying to get its mouth open.
Yeah.
At 7.5 feet long, that python is likely less than 3 years old. Burmese pythons are fast-growing snakes with a ferocious appetite. It's a conservative guess to say that this snake has consumed over 65 fur-bearing animals in its short life. Multiply that by 300,000 plus snakes, and you can start to grasp the horrendous impact they have on the ecosystem. It's illegal to transport a live python, so they must be humanely euthanized in the field. Now, if you're anything like me, you might be thinking, if there are so many pythons in the Everglades, why are they so hard to find? The answer is camouflage and how good they are at hiding. As ambush predators, they get very good at holding still and taking cover, waiting on prey. So when humans go stomping on by, they simply stay put and concealed. I'm sure it would be very humbling to find out how many pythons we walked right past on this journey and never had a clue they were there. That snake got us fired up for the evening hunt, and we couldn't wait to hit the road.
It is the middle of the summer in Florida, and let me tell you what, it's that type of summer where you get out of the shower and you feel like you're still in it. It is so muggy, it is so hot, it is so sweaty, and you need electrolytes, you need fuel. We got caffeine, electrolytes packed in these guys. They're gonna be super helpful.
Coming up next on the Greenway Outdoors, we witness a tragedy and get messy to save 50 native green snakes. Then we find the python mother lode. The Greenway Outdoors is brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve, and by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Tracker Boats, fish the finest. And by Eagle Fishing, tactical fishing gear for the savvy angler. Rife International, fish for the future. Welcome back to the Greenway Outdoors. We are in the Florida Everglades hunting for invasive pythons. The game plan for the night was to drive dirt roads that go deep into the Everglades. The hope is we'll come across snakes that are on the move hunting. You want to keep your eyes peeled for a snake in the road, and also watch the grass. They like to lift their heads up off the ground. Although scientists aren't exactly sure why they do this, it's called periscoping, and their cream-colored underside is a little bit easier to spot. We saw snakes right away, but these were not pythons.
This is a venomous cottonmouth.
and you can tell that he's venomous because he has a triangular shaped head.
Yeah, I see that. What would happen if this snake right here bit me?
You would be in the hospital for about 20 days.
20 days? I don't have time for all that.
Yeah, they pack a punch.
Do you bring the snake with you? Or
No,
you know what it is.
Yeah,
so they'll
and
be
they
able to
have
treat you.
anti-venom at the hospital.
Okay.
So what you do, if you do get bitten by a venomous snake, you ice it, keep your heart rate down, get to the hospital.
Chill out, yeah.
The next snake was a little less intimidating, and it's known as the mud snake.
If you look at the little hook on his tail, like at the very end of the tail, there's like a little bit of a hook. It reminds me of like the tip of a fish hook. And she said that he'll try and dig that in and like scratch and hurt you, but it doesn't really hurt. And really, he's just kind of a sweetheart. The mud snake, very cool.
We continue to see a variety of different snakes in wildlife, but coming up on this green water snake was heartbreaking.
This is so sad. This is a green water snake, and they're native to Florida. We love our green water snakes, and man, she got hit by a car, and it actually looks like somebody probably intentionally ran her over.
So she's reaching into the womb right now.
Oh my gosh. They're still in their sacks. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're far enough along.
You're moving.
Some of them, the ones that are out right now, seem pretty.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of energy
Yeah,
to it.
we're gonna.
Yeah, this one's pretty
we're
alive.
gonna go put them by the canal and just.
I got a handful of them. Bunch of little guys.
It's not about just getting rid of the python because those are the species that are out competing all the natives. It's doing what we can to help the natives. That's why it's cool that she's out here on the roads every night doing stuff like this. Not a lot of people reaching over to grab almost born snakes out of a sack and then releasing them. So what he's putting together is a captive bolt gun, and this is what they use to euthanize pythons.
3, 2, 1. Yep.
Now, what that did was killed her pretty much instantly, right to the brain.
Yep.
We did that because obviously she's not going to survive like that. We wanted her to get put out of her misery. Hopefully she knows we saved her babies at least.
Yeah, I feel really good about that. All right, now for the python.
Yeah. Python.
We'll try to catch him.
If you get the python out in the open, you want to grab him behind the head, but you better be quick or he'll bite you.
Grab her behind the head.
Yeah. There you go.
Got him.
Yep, that's the way you do it.
What are they doing at night right now that they're out cruising like this? Like, what is she doing? Why is she going from one side to the other?
They're traveling at night because it's way too hot during the day for the snakes to be out. So everything that they do in the summer is at night. And we're not sure, why did the python cross the road? It would be great to answer that question.
Running away from a male, I assume?
In some instances, the only thing you can see of the python is the tail. And when you grab that, they get upset.
Stop. You don't know what I'm doing.
I know exactly what you're doing. Stop. You're right. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Get you?
No.
Teamwork, baby.
Yeah.
Coming up next on the Greenway Outdoors, we catch the biggest, most aggressive python yet.
No way.
The Greenway Outdoors is brought to you by Ram Trucks, built to serve, and by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. LEM Game Processing Equipment, Wilderness Athlete, fuel for the rugged. Sea-Doo, live the Sea-Doo life. And by Rufus Teague. Welcome back to the Greenway Outdoors. We've had some success hunting for pythons in the Everglades, but now we've come across the biggest, most aggressive snake
See him?
yet.
Oh, yeah.
Is he coming up? He's going that way.
This female python was aggressive and took strikes at Jeff right away.
Oh.
Pythons only have one lung, so they tire out quickly. Jeff's allowing the python to strike his boot and wear itself out, so when he grabs it, he's less likely to get bit.
This is crazy.
This one's, yeah. I'm more hesitant on this one.
I would like you to get it soon.
I know, me too. I would love to get it, but
I don't want it to realize who's holding its tail.
this is so much more movement than we've seen so far.
Good job, Jeff. Don't get bit. Holy cow.
It's gonna wrap
He
hard.
wants me.
Yep.
Good.
Now Jeff's gonna lose that hand. That's okay, because it's not my hand.
This one was definitely spookier than the other ones. Had a lot of energy. Bit, the other one's bit maybe like 2 or 3 times. This one went at me a good 12, 15 times.
I had the tail, and I really enjoyed the fact that she was very distracted by you.
This is the first one that bit something other than my boot, got my pants. I was scared. You watched it lunge for the boot and then went, you know what? I'm gonna try something different.
Wow, good job.
Woo. I'm gonna have to untether it. Ow.
Is it? Yeah.
She's hugging me pretty good. Ooh.
Are you serious?
Kinda.
No way.
No.
So they have something called a musk that they spray, and she sprayed it into my face. I don't know if you know anything about horses, but horses do something similar when they want to mate. The females are like back up and squirt stuff out. My mouth was open.
Oh, so this snake likes you.
That smell.
Oh, the smell is rough. I can't imagine the taste.
Oh yeah.
Explain it to me.
What is it?
Pull it, pull it. We've got 118.
118, what is that, 9 foot 10 inches?
Yeah.
That is a bit, that's almost 10 foot.
Yeah.
That's another, that's a
good
big
one.
snake, man.
So the average is 6 to 9 feet, so you guys are above average.
Yeah, this is the first time.
We spent a total of 6 hard days in the field hunting pythons without ever laying eyes on one. So getting 4 in one day feels like a miracle. It also gave me a chance to see Amy interact with these pythons.
I keep watching you with the snakes, and every time we get one, I see like a range of emotions in you. You don't hate these snakes. It seems like you love them, but you hunt them for a living.
And it's so sad that we have to do this, and I don't at all want to kill them. But I also have a tremendous respect for our ecosystem, and I know that they have to go.
Right.
It is not their fault that they're here. They have to go.
It's true, and the numbers are only getting bigger.
It's really sad.
In Central America, and even I've seen them in South Florida, you'll see all these stands where they've got iguana tacos. And I've always been like, a little like, I don't know, but there's always lines. So people are liking them. So
I've never seen them. So.
Yeah, well, go to Central America. So because they're always cooking them, I thought if we are going to do iguana, we might as well try it the way that's confirmed that a lot of people like it.
Sure.
So that's kind of what I was thinking. As far as internal temperature goes, I was thinking we should be floating around 180, because when I look at chicken thighs are 180 for cook temperature, and poultry is like a riskier food to eat. So I figure this has to be considered risky, therefore go to the 180.
Yeah, but look at it. It's like half. It almost kind of looks a little fishy. I would say 160. You thermometer it. You cook it at 160 for like 2 minutes.
I'm not playing risky games. I think that you lean on the.
You're like shoe leather.
I like not eating dinosaur and getting some rare disease from 1412.
You've had gator.
There wasn't dinosaurs in 1412. So I'm doing nothing more than just a little bit of olive oil and then Rufus Teague's spicy meat rub. So I also didn't know whether to use the chicken rub or the fish rub or which one it was most like, but
Spicy's a good way to go, I think.
spicy meat rub. I've got it at 390. There you go, little dinosaur. All right, I'm gonna put the meat thermometer in. I guess that's probably the thickest point right there.
So the secret to a good pico de gallo is make sure you got the right ratio of tomato to pepper to onion. We're using jalapeno, you could use serrano, and then you got to get your cilantro, your lime, your salt, and all those flavors come together to make this perfect. Pico de gallo is its own thing. I like it much better than the regular store-bought salsa. But what you do is you take it, you mix it all in a bowl, throw in your cilantro, take a lime, roll it like this to get those juices flowing. Then you take your lime, you squeeze it upside down. That helps prevent the seeds from getting in there. It's more important when you're doing lemon. It doesn't hurt when you're doing lime. And then a little bit of salt, and give it a good mix. Look at that, it's a good pico.
Yeah, it looks like we're only at 136, so even by your weird dinosaur eating standards, we still got a little bit longer to go. I'm gonna flip them. Looks like food kinda now. Jeff, it's at 175 now, which I feel is a pretty fair compromise overall. It really does look like a little dinosaur. That does not look bad. looks respectable. Not as much meat as I was hoping to get off of an iguana, but
Smells delicious though.
they're a
I
little,
think it's gonna be good.
little thin in the skin. Who does that? I noticed it's kind of like a gator, where they say the white meat is in the tail.
Yeah.
And a matter of fact, some people will kill gators for no other reason than the tail meat, because that's their favorite part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
The legs are mostly dark meat. Looked good.
I'll do a layer of cheese, layer of guac,
Guac.
and then one more layer of
One
cheese.
single avocado, and a little bit of pico.
Nah, I'm gonna do a little bit of spice. What surprises me about it is the meat is like a sweeter flavor than I would have thought.
I assume that's from the rub. It's gonna have.
Well, there's some spice on it, and there is brown sugar in it, but I'm saying, I've had this on plenty of things, and that's a sweet
The meat
meat.
itself is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's got the sweet. It's got the smoky. It's great in a taco. If you get an iguana, I definitely recommend.
If you're out there
Taco.
hunting iguana, this is it.
People do it. If there's stands on the side of the road everywhere, which no one else has seen.
In 1992, Hurricane Andrew, a Category 5 storm, destroyed a python breeding facility, and the snakes slithered their way into nearby swamps. The Florida Everglades environment was perfect for them, and their numbers exploded. They thrived here. Therefore, now it's our duty to the native species, especially those on the brink of extinction, to kill and remove pythons. As an adult, I've learned that sometimes in order to do the right thing, you may have to do something difficult or something that could be perceived as violent, like killing a python. A verse in the book of James says, "Whoever knows the right thing to do and doesn't do it is committing a sin." Only a brave few heard the calling and knew what had to be done. They venture into the Everglades night after night and day after day to do the hard but right thing. I'm just glad it's strong and compassionate people like Amy and Tom who do this tough job and allow us to tag along for the ride.
So Tom, you're out here looking for mating balls. Does that make you a peeping Tom?
Sun's gonna come out and start baking all that ground. We got a shot at finding some pythons up in this area. So let's curve around and go this way.
Ryan?
Give me a hug.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, buddy.
No, the lid wasn't on.
I don't know. You didn't check before you grabbed it?
Yep, little baby green water snake. Isn't he adorable? Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I have some of this? I've not. Here, can you hold him for a second?
Yeah, what is the, he's not gonna
He
bite
won't
me.
do anything, just like.
He bit me. He bit me right away.
Okay, sorry.